Day 1. I decided I need some gear if I was going to survive 100 days, so I look around my spawn, empty out my map, and then go mine it down a tree for its resources. Its valuable resources. After mining the tree, I decide to make some tools, and then I head over and find the village. After finding the village, I loot it for supplies, which I found a blacksmith with full iron in one chest and some food, so that was a pretty good start. Not only did I put on the armor, but I look so great, Then I finished looting the chest, which only had a few more food and emeralds and like raw potatoes, so nothing really useful, but then again, it's still stuff. And then there's this room which is completely useless, but I'll still take stuff. And then I find a librarian's house, but you know, if I want a mending villager, I have to fix everything. After looting the village, I decide I need stone tools because, you know, wood tools just ain't gonna cut it when coming down to the nighttime. So I mine for a bit. After mining that, I start crafting the tools. Of course, a pickaxe, you know, because you need it. Now I made a stone axe, even though it's not that good, and a stone hoe. I used a hoe to collect a bunch of wheat so I can have food and enough when I go on my mining trip to eat, and more for breeding cows later. I go to bed and I end the first night. The next few days, I find a cave and decide to go mining. Now first, you know, I just need iron. After mining some iron, I then stumble upon a ravine which had a mine shaft with a bunch of spiders at the bottom of the pit, so I do not want to fall down into it. After collecting resources, I decide I should go wreck that spawner before more can spawn, as you can see down there. So I decide to make the risky play to just jump across and get it. At this point, I was planning to ride down the water when a spider jockey spawns and starts shooting me, which I did not know could happen. I then get shot into the cobweb, which broke my fall, but luckily gave me enough time to break the spawner before anything bad happened to me. After breaking the spawner, I look around and decide I have to kill the spiders before they end up getting me. So I just attack them. After killing those spiders, I go to the other side, which admittedly was pretty risky, but I made it out and, you know, got a lot of string, even though I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Once I was done killing the spiders, I looked around and found diamonds. This was my first vein, and it was a 4. So, you know, I was pretty excited, but alas, that's all there was, and I continued on. Day 6 through 9. I got home from mining, finding my village under attack by zombies. Of course, I killed them before they could kill another villager, but alas, they killed a few, so I'm missing some. I go to bed to immediately end that day. I then start crafting, you know, as one does, and then I go trading. Now, I trade because I want some good deals. I want to be able to buy diamond armor with emeralds, which doesn't happen, but I do get to buy a diamond axe, which I am not too fond of using them on, but as long as I don't waste my actual diamonds, which I did for the trades. So yeah, that was stupid. I then start building my house, you know, because I need one. I can't live in that village place forever. Articulately, I built. Ooh, look at that slabsmanship. After building, I decide to make some foundations to the base. Nothing fancy, but nothing too easy. I go to sleep. Days 10 through 15, I begin finishing my house, looking at what works and what doesn't work. And of course, Bedrock doesn't work the same as Java. I then continue on. After finishing my roof, or part of it, I go to get more carrots and feed my cows so I could have a cow farm ready for when I decide to make my enchantment table. And while feeding the cows, I noticed something off in the distance about my house. And of course, I thought nothing of it until I got a little bit closer and noticed the roof was uneven. So that means I have to tear down the entire roof and make it again. I was mad. Days 16 through 29, I first start by dismantling and fixing the roof. After that, I start making a mine so I could easily get resources near my base instead of risking it. I start building around so I can know where my mine was. After doing that, I mined straight down to Y level 11 and started mining. After making a central hub, I started looking around and I found some diamonds. While mining the diamonds, I made a decision to not leave the mine until I get enough for a full good set. Now, if you're wondering why it seems like these days go by fast, it's because I spend a lot in the mines, and I just cut out most of the days. I'm gonna have a link of all the VODs in the description just in case. Alright. I found another vein of 4, which was really good, which got my total diamond count up to 12. Then I found another vein while mining, which was really great. It was a vein of 5. And then, I found another vein of 8, which was really good. Then I had enough. Days 30 through 40. This is when I decided to start making my good armor after mining a bit more diamonds. After mining the diamonds, I finally come out of the mine ready to make an enchantment table and some armor, so that way I could be ready to go to the nether, go to the end, and kill the dragon. Of course, I started looking at enchantments. The chestplate was a no bueno. The pants turned out to be a no bueno as well. Then I tried the helmet. It was a no bueno, but the boots were alright for what they were. Nothing too good, but feather falling 5 is something you're always going to want to have, no matter what. Next, I think my chestplate was going to be good, but it gave me nothing but breaking. I then go back mining for more diamonds with my Fortune 3 pickaxe, which I didn't show me mining because I'm stupid. After that, I finished getting more diamonds so I can enchant my stuff more. After that, I get a basic set of armor. My helmet has respiration unbreaking. Of course, that's alright, but I needed more diamonds just because what if some of my stuff broke? So I went mining, and after mining for a while, like hours, I finally found a lot of excess diamonds that I could use at my disposal whenever, including crafting pieces of armor together to make the god set. Now, I forgot to show me crafting the Omega Sword. After that, I put all my riches in the chest, and in the first 50 days of my hardcore series.